Hey, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to the Dar and Andy Show.
Welcome to the Dar and Andy Show.
I'm Dar.
I'm Andy.
And welcome to the show.
Yeah, there we are.
We're coming to you live from Cancun.
Lovely
Mexico.
Cancun, Mexico.
Quintana Roo, the state of Quintana Roo.
Yeah, basically the Caribbean.
Yes.
Basically up north of where we live.
Exactly, like what, a 50-minute drive north of where we've been living.
In air-conditioned comfort.
Yes.
If you take USA transfers.
Yes. I love USA transfers.
Yeah,
I think we've talked about them in the past.
Yeah.
Because it's like they are the way to get around in this area.
Reliable, courteous.
Yes.
Not at all
Punctual.
convenience.
and not at all, but they're not inexpensive, but they're not expensive compared to your options.
They're
right?
just expensive enough.
They're just expensive enough that you want to pay for them.
Yeah.
Because they're on time every time, and they get you where you're going.
White glove service, if you will.
Comfort. Yes.
Yeah,
I love that. And for all of our gringo friends, they always speak English.
See?
So they'll hook you up.
Yes, and they will stop if you need to go somewhere.
Like a cash machine or a liquor store.
Cash machine, then a liquor store.
They'll get you there.
Yep. They won't stop at a casino, though.
No, because you're going to go in, you're not going to come out.
You're not going to come out, yeah. And you're probably not going to give the guy anything to bet with.
I'm sure there's a policy, like if they have to wait so many minutes, it's like they're not going to wait for you anymore.
Do you think the policy is written down somewhere?
You know what? There are no policies in Mexico.
No, there are none. There are rules, guidelines, suppositions,
and
expectations, and what the boss said. So.
And what the boss's boss said, and what the management said, and what the ownership said.
Yes. So would you say that the USA transfer was a highlight of our vacation so far?
No.
Scuba diving was pretty good.
The scuba diving was the best.
Yes.
Okay, so we arrived at a resort in Cancun.
Which will remain nameless.
For our first date, for our first vacation for Andy's birthday.
Yay.
It was his birthday. He turned
51.
51.
51.
I said it right.
It's a prime number.
I didn't even practice. 51. He turned 51 on the 5th. And so we were on a 10-day vacay, and we took USA transfers from Playa del Carmen here to Cancun.
Yes.
We have our current stay at our resort. And then tomorrow morning, we're taking off, and we're going to our next resort. A few days here, and then a few days there.
It's a split resort kind of trip.
Yeah, because, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
No, and it's a good thing we did it.
It's a good thing we did it. But with that being said, you can tell we're on vacation because if you're looking at our normal table setup, we usually have a glass of wine each, but now we have like wine and tequila and everything. Yep. And I have my, water.
Oxygen over there.
I have to stay hydrated.
Yes.
Where's the oxygen?
It's not immediately available, but it should be here soon.
But can you get that, like the IV and the oxygen and all that here?
Yes, they do have them. They have them. Yeah, they have them.
It's like, bring the doctor to my room. I need a little extra air. I need a little...
Doctor, my eyes.
But we committed to the show, so we're doing our live stream from here in Cancun. And we're on our, 8th day after maintenance. Eighth day after maintenance.
Diet maintenance.
It did. And we're trying to figure out what we're going to be doing from here on out because we got like new weight goals, or we're thinking about it.
We formally decided we're not going to establish anything until after vacation. We kind of know what it is.
Yeah.
We spoke about it in the last live stream.
Yes.
But we are trying to give ourselves a moment to breathe.
Yes.
To relax.
Yes.
To be one with our...
And have a chicken nugget.
A chicken nugget or two, yeah. I mean, if we want to, yeah. They do have those really nice little sandwiches there at the coffee shop. They're so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have one right after this.
But we've been eating like all-you-can-eat French fries. It's like everywhere we go. You want some scrambled eggs and some French fries.
Yeah, same thing. No eggs, just French fries.
French fries. It has been a lot about the French fries, like making up for the
they don't serve you very many, and they're very small.
Yeah, they're the skinny
so
fries, so that sucks.
They're like enough fries for a baby.
A baby that doesn't like French fries.
Yeah. So,
only that baby. If the baby doesn't like French fries, then that's enough French fries for that baby.
Yeah, that baby will be fine. Because all he does is like smear them into his head. And like, look, mama, like into his nose. And yeah, I get it. Just like ketchup.
It's a baby that doesn't like French fries, just needs about 6 of them. Well, remember that one restaurant we ate at Playa del Carmen?
Yes.
And they brought you French fries. And I swear to God, they brought them French fries. It was like 6 of them, but it was like French fries, 2 like this, and then 2 like that, and then 2 on the top of that. So it was like a little weird, fancy stack of French fries.
Were they cute as shit?
And I'm looking at them, and I'm looking at Andy, and I'm looking at the French fries, and I'm like, we're going to have to go somewhere after this and get French fries.
It's like, Andy's going to get angry. Andy's angry.
Where are we going to get him some French fries?
What a calamity that was. I was like, oh, did you want... Because we said, hey, can we get this instead of French fries?
Did you really want French fries?
It's like, oh, it comes with fries. I'm like, okay,
great. We were
great.
just thinking that you just, like, those were French fries, like, that a baby would want.
It was a calamity. It was a calamity.
It wasn't a calamity, but it was pretty funny. Because it was literally 6 French fries in a fancy stack.
It was a calamity.
But they don't do that here. They bring you a lot of little skinny French fries that all together would be like 2 or 3 French fries.
And from what I understand, if you go down to the...
now I'm starting to feel weird.
Well, it's like if you go down to the what you call it, downstairs, after 2 a.m., all they have is French fries. Even though they promise that they're going to have all the food.
Everybody ate all the hamburgers, and all they have left is
French fries.
Well, I don't know why it got to be such a big deal, but...
Well, because it's a joke.
Well, when we're eating low carb, you never get to have French fries.
No.
So when you can have some, you really want some French fries.
You want some French fries, yeah.
And it makes you angry. You're not getting the French fries that you want. And well, we used to eat at Sonora Prime, and they had the steak fries, and you had to special order them. Big fatty steak
but they
fries,
had them,
and that's what we really like. And when we were eating there before the diet, you had to special order those fries because they didn't come with anything else, and they weren't on the menu.
Right.
And then when we were like finally on maintenance, and we went and we ordered them, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't have that anymore."
We don't. Yeah, we don't serve that to people. People/customers. So, anywho.
See how we always get off on a tangent. And the French fries.
I can talk about French fries for the next 3 hours. This is not even an inconvenience to me. It's true. I love French fries.
I know, but I guess we could just have to make them at home if you really want what you want. You're gonna have what you want.
I like homemade French fries too. I do. So.
Yes, and I do too.
So we've been here since like last Friday. We arrived early.
Early Friday.
Like we do. We show up early on a Friday because
game in the system.
It's a
smorgasbord.
It's a all-inclusive.
Except for the French fries.
It's all you want, the little ones. But so it's all-inclusive, and you can show up whenever you want in the morning. And that's what I asked you. It's like, can't we just fucking show up like at 2 a.m. and see what's up? Yeah, say, our flight arrived early.
We were on the red eye.
Right. They probably say, you can check into a room. It's like, no, our room doesn't start until tomorrow, so what are you going to do about that, bro? Right?
They're not doing jack shit.
They're not doing jack shit. So we showed up, 9 a.m. They did give us our bracelets. Woo. They gave us our bracelets.
So we can eat and drink.
Which we did.
3, when we get to check into our room.
Yes. So we got like a whole half a day.
Yeah. A whole half.
Gratis, if you will.
A whole half a day.
A whole half a day.
We wanted to do the live stream out to the Caribbean in our background, but we were like way backlit. Yeah.
So everything was going to look like super white behind us.
We'd have like no face, just like white. Our white halos.
So we're inside our room. This is the one of the 14 closets in this room.
But I think we should like always have this for our background. I like this.
Looks good.
Yeah.
I feel very
you like that better than the palm trees in the back?
No. I like the fact that we're lit properly. I don't know if that's like a thing.
We're red. I don't think we're lit properly. I don't think we're lit properly.
I think that we look pretty... Wow. Maybe not. What do you think? You think we're not lit properly? We could be brighter.
I don't know. We just look like this right now. We don't look like anything. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Vacation's going okay.
No, it's not.
We've been like very disappointed in the resort itself.
Terrible resort. Terrible.
With a capital T.
Terrible resort. The people who work here are fantastic.
Managing the expectations.
Yeah.
It's management's issue. It's not the people that work here.
Who are wonderful.
Every single person that's waited on us, whether it's in the lobby bar or at the pool or room service or anything.
Beach beds.
The people are always wonderful. It's the management and the setting expectations, which is like crazy.
They don't and they won't properly set expectations about what they're not going to goddamn do for you. You know, it's like they set expectations.
I don't know. You're off. And he's off. You go.
So they have this, marketing copy that they share with you regarding, well, what they're going to do for each room and, what you can and can't do for all the inclusive things. And well, it doesn't work out that way. So it's just not the case. And we've been here and supposedly the food is going to be great. Food is not great. Supposedly you're going to have like a full bar in your room. Not even close. And supposedly, well, a lot of things, right? It's like their service is slow. It's just been, you have to call a bunch of times to get anything done. They're not forthcoming with information when you ask for them to state what their policy is about anything. They act as if you're, trying to, I don't know. They act as if you're asking them for their firstborn. And then they act like it doesn't exist or whatever. It's like, it's got to be written down somewhere. So anyway, we've had a really hard time having them back up the expectations that they set for us, and it's been very disappointing. It's been very disappointing, to say the least. It's been disappointing to the point where it's kind of ruined our vacation. I think it's been the worst vacation we have had so far because we've been so jerked around by the management of this hotel. And it's been utterly, it's not disappointing in as much as it's just like frustrating. It's frustrating, and the last thing you want to be on vacation is frustrated. And that's just been the case. It's just been utterly frustrating. So, yeah, we spend more time on the phone here than we have having fun. Literally, we spend more time on the phone trying to get things done here than we have being out and just enjoying ourselves. It's been a real drag. So what are you going to do? I will have another birthday. It'll be my 52nd birthday. I know where I'm not coming, here. And hopefully the next place that we go to, heck, we can just stay home. At this point, I'm just like, we're going to stay home. I'll put up with all the kids at the pool because this has just been horrible. Horrible. What are you going to do? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just letting you talk yourself out. How many horribles has it been?
Like 7.
It's your birthday. I I didn't realize your birthday was so horrible.
It's horrible.
But now I understand.
It was horrible.
Horrible.
Well, the time that I spent with you has been fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. But everything that involves this hotel has been an utter disappointment. An utter disappointment.
It's been weird. And we've spent several vacations here before, but maybe after the COVID scare, it's been worse. I don't know. But it has been difficult. It's been a difficult time. So that's all I can say. I'm not going to go into 32,000 reasons why it's been horrible. But it's been difficult, but it's not like bad vacations don't happen.
True.
So.
But you think that we travel so much, that we would have this kind of in the bag.
This is we set ourselves up for disappointment because when you're used to everything being awesome, it's like having a few disappointments is like, it's bad. But we're only here for a few days, and then tomorrow morning we leave and we go to another resort for a few days, and I just really hope to God that resort is better.
Oh my gosh, I
don't want you to feel horrible anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I want you to have a good time. I want to have a good time. I don't want to get on next week's live stream and be like, horrible, like that. That's horrible.
What are you gonna do? I mean, it is what it is. Like, we're not gonna like sit here and like lie to people about what we've been going through.
Yeah, but you haven't even said the name of the resort, so what do they care?
Right.
It's not like you're dissuading anybody from coming. It's just you're grouching about your vacation.
I guess what I could say.
It's like, if you want to do a review on like TripAdvisor or something, that would probably be more constructive than what you just did right now.
And I am going to leave a review on TripAdvisor. I just don't want to put them on blast on the live stream. Why don't I? Is there a reason why you don't want to put them on blast?
I mean, you don't want to seem like a bad sport? I don't know. I mean, is it something that you can like take a minute, take a step back, and in a future live stream, like have a constructive moment where you say, hey, this is what I didn't like about it. But yeah, you just sound like you're grousing right now.
Yeah.
Like you just
whinging,
like, oh my God, you're already making me feel bad, and I have to endure this with you.
Well, we're leaving tomorrow morning, so it's not endless, right?
I know, but it is endless. To hear you talk about it for me is endless.
But we can get room service and we can watch some Roku, so we can somehow contain the tragedy that this vacation has been to a certain extent. You know what I mean? I think that's good. I personally see that as a positive.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. I think you need some recovery time from this vacation.
Well, good. We're going to somewhere else. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people out there have had bad vacations or vacations that just didn't live up to their expectations or whatever. And it's like, I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? And you're right. I think that a week's worth of perspective, and I will name the place.
Or a month or whatever.
In a week.
Some time.
In a week, I'll name the place, and I will give a more whatever.
You just need to step away for a minute because.
You know what? I need to step away from this place. Is what I need to do.
Yeah.
You know,
well, I did spend an hour on hold waiting for the front desk manager to tell me why I was not allowed to have a glass of wine with my hamburger.
I've had to call the front desk twice a day. Twice a day. For the most minute BS, I've had to call them twice a day.
I know. It's terrible. But what are you going to do? I feel like all the employees are in the same boat. I think it's like a top-down problem. I feel like the employees are just trying to like cover tracks for whatever their policies are.
That might be the case. I'm sure it's difficult for everybody. I'm sure it's difficult from the top down, but I don't think for a second that there's not some kind of bullshit money grab going on here where they feel like they're just going to milk the gringos and just have them like, oh, well, you guys aren't entitled for anything better, and we're just going to bilk you.
Yeah. So like I ordered a burger and a cup of soup, and a glass of wine to be sent to the room for like a late night snack, and they never came. And then I was like, I called the front desk and I was like, hey, I ordered a burger, a cup of soup, and a glass of wine. And she's like, okay, I'll put it in. So finally they came with like the burger and the soup, and I was like, okay, but I also ordered a glass of wine. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, we're not bringing alcohol to the room anymore. And I'm like, okay. Why is that a thing? Like, what kind of hotel refuses to bring a glass of wine to your room? That doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
So we had to go like around and round about that because I was trying to find out like, why am I?
What's the policy?
Yeah, what's the deal? So I messaged the
front desk.
No, I messaged the people that we made the reservations through, and they're like, well, you got to call the front desk because we don't know what's going on with that. And so it's like I'm doing all this work trying to figure out why can I not just get a glass of wine.
And you're like, fuck you. You call the front desk and find out what the hell's going on. How's that?
Well, I said that, and I said that very nicely. I'm like, this is, I've already talked to everybody. I'm like, I don't even know what to do at this point. So the next day, so this went on and on and on and on and on. And so it's been a weird thing. And so they're like, okay, well, we're going to make it up to you. We're bringing you a whole bottle of wine.
It's like, that's not
and I'm like, well, no, I don't need a whole bottle of wine. I just wanted a glass of wine with my sandwich. Yeah. Like, if you can just tell me what the policy is, are you not delivering alcohol to the room? Because I'll know next time I book.
I'll make a plan.
Or are you delivering alcohol, but only certain alcohol, or like, what is going the fuck on?
Yeah.
What am I, on spring break?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do this to adult people.
Yeah.
So this went on for like 2 or 3 days, and then I like let it go for a couple of days, and then I was like, okay, well, I want a glass of wine, and now here we go again.
Yeah, here we go again.
And I'm like, it's gonna be like hell to get that glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these 2 glasses of wine are out of a bottle of wine that we got because it all started again.
It all started again. So we tried to order food, right, and a glass of wine. Same thing.
Yeah.
Food, and you can't order the glass of wine on room service. So you call.
You have to call, and you
that's
have
fine.
to complain. No, you have to No, I don't even want to get into it with you.
Well, no, I'm just saying that it's okay. I'm saying that it's like, well, why can't you just order a glass of wine on the roof? Yeah.
You can't do it. And they're like, oh, if you dial 0, but dialing 0, the guy just goes, order on the TV, bam.
Yeah, that's right.
That happened. But the lady at the front desk was like, oh, you got to dial 0. And I'm like, that guy's not taking my order. So you get the runaround.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's the worst.
Don't come to Temptations.
It's called Temptation.
It's the worst.
The hotel is called Temptation. There you go. And I'll do a more comprehensive review next week, potentially. But it's called Temptation. Don't come. They're used to catering to people who've never been outside the country before. You know, that's what it is. Who don't know what to expect. And
it's 25-year-olds that are just never seen a boob before, and they just want to go to the pool and pound shots. I mean, but if you really want any kind of service for anything,
don't come here.
Don't come here.
Don't come here.
I'm so sorry.
The service it's lacking. Parsimonious would be one way to put it. I don't even know. Because like they say, oh, you should have gotten this room. I'm like, really? You think?
Oh, the upgrade? We're not even in the crappiest room.
We've been in one of the second best room in the place.
This is the second best room. We're just like, the service is like
dog shit.
We might as well be staying in the laundry room.
They might as well be trying to kick us out.
They might as well have like rented us a cot in the laundry room, like next to the big line of dryers.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're thinking. It's like, can you just treat people like that? And anything you want is like, you have to ask for it. It's like, do you want do you want a washcloth to like bathe with? Oh, you're going to have to call special down to room service and get that. Because very basic services are not provided.
Yeah.
They have 3 washcloths, and you'll get one if you ask for it. I swear to God, I've gotten 50% of everything that I've asked for. And if I ask for 2 washcloths, I won't get a face towel. If I ask for a hand towel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, you just can't get like full service. It's like everything is just a battle.
It's terrible. We're not coming back. We're not coming back.
And the coffee, Jesus Christ. If you use 2 coffees, you're going to get 4 decafs. Because shame on you for using coffee.
Right, because everybody drinks decaf when they wake up in the morning.
No, whatever you drank is getting refilled with the opposite.
Yeah, with decaf.
Because you're not getting more coffee.
Yeah.
Because I see how you drank all that already. It's bad.
It's the worst vacation ever. Worst vacation ever. It's the most terrible thing.
And he's like, why don't you just use the same face?
Oh, hey, Enid, we're in Cancun, Temptation Cancun.
And I'm just like, dude, I wash my butt with that towel. I'm not washing my face and my butt and then washing my face again and my butt. It's like, no. It's like, it's a face towel.
Yeah.
I need 1 a day. Just 1. That's all I need. One towel a day.
Yeah, your washcloth, your hand cloth, and your dryer.
One right down the bottom.
Yeah.
That's not so much to ask.
It's a damn drag. It's a bummer because, it's like, well, anyway, it's like
it's just a minimum expectation.
Yeah. Well, it's like we wanted to come to vacation for Labor Day / my birthday, and it's like, wow, screeching halt.
You get no more vacation birthdays.
I do not. I'm going to stay home and just work. I should work through my birthday next year.
Yeah, Yeah, maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Maybe you should just go to a birthday dinner like most people.
Right? It's like, oh, I want to go do the thing.
Not 10 days at Cancun where people treat you like crap.
But we did go scuba diving. And scuba diving was great.
That was the best day.
We did go scuba diving, and the scuba
that
diving
was
great.
absolutely the best day. Was leaving here.
Yeah, you see how Enid says I need a birthday redo. I agree. Birthday
He gets one
redo.
next year in September 5th.
That's not a birthday redo. I mean a redo.
Yeah, it is.
Like what is 6 months from September 5th? That'd be
it's my birthday.
March 5th. It's your birthday.
It'll be my birthday.
I get to redo my birthday on your birthday? Together we get to do it together.
This was the one time, and this is what you picked. So that's what you get.
I don't like that.
Well, maybe next year you won't pick it again.
Maybe I'll just go to dinner like a decent person. I agree.
Like people do, but here.
Jazz.
This is what you brought back from the lobby. Here's a little
tequila in a plastic
cheers.
cup. L'chaim, Enid.
L'chaim, Enid.
So.
Well, this is what you picked, and I am really sorry, but these people suck.
It was not an unwise choice at the time.
It was not, because we have had some good times here.
I agree. We have. And, we're entitled to make mistakes. However, they are not.
I think everybody in Mexico anyway. I don't know what's going on in the rest of the world, but every single business in Mexico blames everything on COVID.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have ice cubes. That's because of COVID. You know how things are with COVID. COVID. I don't know. Is that the thing?
I think so. I blame everything on COVID. I have nothing to do with it.
And also, Quintana Roo, the state we're in, and Cancun just went to
yellow on the traffic light.
Which means that their occupancy is going to go up.
Yes. Oh, I hope they get their shit together.
Dude, I am not seeing anything positive.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
The steak's pretty good downstairs.
Who are you going to call? That steak sucks.
COVID busters.
Lying. Why are you lying to make friends?
It's not great, but it's, it was a steak.
It's like pumped full of
saline.
Juice.
Yeah, brine, you think?
Dude, I don't know. Everything is brined to death. I'm like, seriously?
Oh, here we go.
Is the meat that bad that it just needs to be brined to death?
Enid says I should get a big old steak and a good bourbon. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we should just go to Ruth's Chris. They have one like right up the road.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Huh?
Enid knows what's
Enid knows good. Yeah.
She knows what's good. Thank you, Enid.
Thank you, Enid.
Maybe we go over there on the way to the next resort.
They're not open in the morning. It means we'd have to stay here all day again. I don't know.
Well,
you know what we can do?
Andy's not going to do anything. What?
What? We could go to...
You're not going to do anything that's going to make anything better.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go after the live stream?
We could.
Yeah. I have pants. I can put them on.
You do have pants.
Enid says you're welcome.
We love you, Enid. You're always full of good advice. And a friend. Mm-hmm. She knows what's right.
So we don't want this whole thing to be about negativity.
Except for this whole live stream.
Yeah, well, it's tempting, though.
Well, before we started the live stream, Andy's like, and I'm going to tell how blah, 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 like all your hate. And I was like, oh my God, this can be horrible.
Well, it's been bad, babe. It's been really bad.
It has, and it's been frustrating.
Yes.
But
we had one good night.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
What do you want to say that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm nice.
You're like such a dude. We had one good night. Like, what does that mean?
The way you say it makes it sound gross.
That's how you sounded. We had one good night.
Ew.
Well, we had a really good scuba diving day.
We did.
With Cancun scuba. What is it called? Cancun scuba dive shop.
Cancun scuba something.
They were very good.
Yes, they were.
We'll put it in the show notes. But yeah, we had a really, really good dive day.
Yeah.
I went to the Musa, or the museum. It's an underwater museum. And they have these galleries, and they have life-size statues.
Yeah.
And they have different, I guess, not motifs, but different...
they call them galleries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than galleries, they're like different concepts.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of people that are like doing their statues in their area, and then you go over and there's a VW vehicle, and then there's like a very political statement gallery that has like a bunch of politicians doing their thing.
Yeah.
Then, so there's about 5 or 6 galleries. So you dive down, and it's a very shallow dive, so it's easy. And I think people that don't even have a scuba diving certificate can go and do a discovery dive.
Like a guided thing, yeah.
Yeah, because it's very easy. So you go down and you go and visit one gallery, and you check out all the statues, and then you swim across, and then you're in another gallery and check out all those different statues. And that has been the highlight. It was so cool to get to see that. And I know, like you said, people get, not this. They get lackadaisical about the idea of diving these.
In that museum.
In the museum. But those museum pictures were one of the best things that made me want to scuba dive.
They were really good.
Because I saw pictures of people diving down there and seeing these statues, and I was like, wow, that's really special. You know what I mean? I really thought it was a cool thing, and it really made me want to scuba dive more, because it's not just about seeing the fishes or whatever. It's just about seeing everything that's down there. And so this trip was the first time I got to see that.
That's great.
And that was really cool.
Did you happen to see the ones I posted on the TripAdvisor?
No.
The pictures? Okay. I posted a few.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You already have pictures from that?
Yeah, I put them up on the TripAdvisor thing.
Well, I know you did a review on TripAdvisor for the dive shop we used.
Let's see. I can't post it here, but I'll post it to our timeline. I posted one to the announcement.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was the dive master. What you call it? Alfredo, blowing the bubbles out of the little statue.
Oh,
yeah, I posted that.
I never asked him how he learned to do that. So yeah, he could make the statues do tricks.
Blow bubbles.
Do tricks. So he was a great dive master. If you come to Cancun and
dive with Alfredo, he gave us some really good tips, stuff I'd never heard of before.
Yeah.
And I have 75 dives or whatever, not a whole lot.
And he helped me. I'm only on my 15th dive now. But I'm diving with a new BCD, the one we bought, and he's like, oh, here's some tips for you. And he helped me with my descension problem. I had a problem descending. And he was just like full of awesomeness.
He taught you how to sink.
And he was just cool.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the dive, he was like, hey, thank you guys for like being cool, dive buddies.
Stop being a bunch of jerks. I heard you guys are a bunch of
those
jerks.
People at Temptations. No, he was very cool, and I liked the boat, and I liked the captain.
Yeah.
And the first mate was awesome, and there was just like nothing wrong or bad about that.
Yeah, it was a good dive.
And we did.
And the weather was like
perfect,
beautiful. The visibility was just.
And
beautiful.
We did that on your birthday, so that was a good birthday day.
Great.
It was only the after days that you got full of piss and vinegar.
Well, it wasn't good, babe. You were there.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Well, we're still in Cancun. We have like 3 or 4 more days. Hopefully it gets better. Here's the thing. The resort we're going to from here is owned by the same people. So we don't know if that,
what it means.
Goodness is going to carry over and the badness is going to carry over.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm very nervous.
Are you?
Yeah, because like part of me says, well, we could just like go home and check into the Hilton and just enjoy, good food.
Well, no, this is all paid for.
I know. But when it really comes down to it, I only have one 51st birthday a year.
Yeah, and you had it and it's over. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Nah.
So the rest, as they say,
is the rest of the story. So what are you gonna do? It's like, dar.
What?
I'm just saying. I wish everything could be like so awesome, like our life is all the goddamn time.
I wish every one of my birthdays could have been like that museum diving trip.
How was your birthday this year? Best birthday ever? You said so.
Yeah. Best birthday ever.
What did we do? We went scuba diving.
We went to Cozumel.
We went to Cozumel,
and it was awesome. But it was simple. It was simple and it was awesome. I booked a dive day. I booked a cheap hotel, a cheap motel. It wasn't even a hotel. It was a motel. No-tell motel.
Are you saying that my expensive trips are like leading to my own
Two friends came over to Cozumel.
Yes.
Rocked a dinner the night of my birthday.
Yes.
And that was it.
Are you saying that
my expectations are not as high as yours.
Yeah, sad trombone. He says, yes, yeah, I know.
You know, I just like a little something. You're very grandiose.
I am.
So you know what? You set yourself up for disappointment.
It's my fault.
It's not your fault. I mean, these guys should not have disappointed.
Yeah.
But, you know, the lower your expectations, not that your expectations should be low, but I think it's the time frame.
Yeah.
Like a little short expectation is really easy to hit high.
Yeah, but then you're like,
but you can't do like 10 days like super high. Unless you're like fucking going to Alaska and spending $50,000 or something. You just can't get
What are we doing in Alaska for my next birthday? For $50,000. What are we doing?
I don't know. No, I'm scared.
Expectations have been set.
I'm like, I better start shopping for stuff to wear in Alaska.
Alaskan vacations.
Alaskan vacations?
What is your price range?
$50,000 minimum.
Please.
Dude, and then you're going to get there and you're going to spend $75,000 and then the first thing that you don't want, they're going to go, oh, that was the $100,000 package.
Yes. You should have bought the
$100,000
the package that included the mosquito repellent.
Because, mosquito repellent, that's for the A-game players.
Yeah. Oh, Iceland, Enid said, go to Iceland.
Dude, I'm serious.
Maybe.
I'm so serious.
I'm not opposed to going to Iceland. Our friend Larry loves Iceland.
Yeah.
He's been like 4 or 5 times.
I see all his photos and I'm just like blown away. But it's pretty cold.
So Enid,
it's cold.
There's a thing there called the Sifra Gap, which is it's a dive that people do where you dive between the 2 tectonic plates, between the Atlantic, whatever, European, and the American tectonic plates, and there's a gap there, and you get to dive between the 2 of them. It's kind of.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think it's a very Instagrammable moment.
It's not for Americans.
Look, it's a Sifra Gap, and I'm dry suit certified, so I could totes do it. Dar can't. She's not allowed. She doesn't want to.
I'm gonna go down and be like, oh, oxygen tanks. That's for the $100,000 dive.
So Sifra Gap. Maybe. Nah, it's like there's like 10 dives I want to do before I do that one. But
don't encourage him, Enid.
I do want to go to Iceland. I want to taste the preserved shark thing. Yeah. Shark.
Yeah. You're gonna get botulism.
I think the botulism is what makes it good.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, shark without botulism? That's the $100,000 tour.
Yes. The botulism tour. A very cold dive. Yeah, it's a very cold dive.
I am just like convinced that you're not going to get what you want unless you are paying like top of the line.
But what if you pay on top of the line and you still don't get it?
Even then, you're not going to get what you want.
Like you show up and I want my room to have like 4 bowls of M&Ms. I want you to take all the green ones out, and I want.
You don't have that much money.
And I want the shower to be.
That's like celebrity money.
I want the shower to be running with like Evian.
That's $275,000 a stay, not $100,000.
Crap.
I know. You're gonna have to become famous. We're gonna have to do more of this YouTubing.
Well, that's why maybe I need to. You know, Work more of my birthdays rather than like fucking off to Cancun.
No, I think we need to do more YouTubing.
Oh, well, we're doing some.
Yeah, but we need to do more.
Más?
Yeah. And then we'll get sponsors, and they're going to be like, what we want is Andy and Dart are in Iceland.
Yeah.
And then they're like, their 20 followers are going to like totally
buy so many Iceland trips. We want to see him eat that fucking shark. Dickhead. I mean, come on. Really?
I know.
What are we doing for dinner for real?
No.
We're going to have that steak or no? No. No. Yeah. No. I don't know.
Do you want to go to Ruth's Chris?
7 p.m.
What time is it?
Well, I don't think we're going to make it.
It's Ruth's
7
Chris.
p.m.
It's only 7.
Yeah. We can try.
Enid, what should we do? Go out and have steak? You call it.
Our fate is in your hands. In your hands. In your hands.
I like my singing.
In your hands. We're so not putting you on the spot, by the way, but we are waiting.
Yeah, she knows. She says, go to Iceland.
Go to Iceland. Then we'll talk about Ruth's Chris.
No, I think we should go to Ruth's Chris.
For real?
Yeah. The food here makes my blood boil.
Are you hungry, though?
No.
Okay, well, that's I'm not really that hungry here either. It's like,
I've been drinking tomato juice.
Yeah. She's saying, what's the question?
Should we go to Ruth's Chris for dinner?
Right now?
Or stick it out for the rest of tonight?
Or stick it out, because neither of us are hungry.
Ruth's Chris. Ruth's Chris.
Eat it.
Enid's like the crystal ball.
Yeah. Well, she's the only person watching,
if
so I guess.
If I were the crystal ball, she's not. There's the lurkers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And I read about this on the internet. There are people watching that are not like engaging, so you're not on your keyboard, but you're out there.
Where?
And we care about what you say too.
Where are they?
They're lurking behind the keyboard.
Oh.
And just because they don't type in anything doesn't mean they're not out there.
I'm sorry. I was talking to the hubby. Ruth's Kiss, hells yeah, she's like.
Hells yeah. Booyaka chat. That's where we're going.
We are?
Because it's only 7:30.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, just for like shits and giggles, the last time I called down to the front desk and I asked, well, can the manager come up and talk to me about this? And they were like, yeah. And I said, can they come up at 6:30? And they were like, yeah.
Yeah.
6:30. Because I was like, we're going to get them here right when the live stream starts. And then we're like, they're not coming. The manager doesn't care. So no, they didn't show up. And what time is it?
7:13.
So 45 minutes ago, we had an appointment. So whatevs.
It's all right.
We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to Ruth's Chris tonight.
We have a blaze of glory.
Thank you, Enid, for joining us.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you guys for watching and joining our bitch session.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hopefully the next week won't be a bitch session.
We're talking about cool shit.
Mostly, hopefully next week, everything's going to be copacetic.
I'm going to talk about my Harley.
He's not getting a Harley.
My Harley, her Harley. We're all of our Harleys.
Who is this person?
I'm an idiot. But I'm 51 years old.
Oh my God, he's old. Is this any indication of what I have to look forward to for the next 40 years?
Yep.
Oh my God.
We love you, Enid. We love all you lurking.
We love you, lurking.
Yeah.
We love you, Enid. Thank you.
We promise that next time will be a little more, less lame.
We promise he won't be so grouchy. All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, thank you for talking to us and stay okay.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. We gotta wait for this thing to do the thing, and then I'm gonna stop.
I need some going out music. Bum, 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 bum.